So what happens if, in spite of all your best efforts, it goes badly? Like your daughter was four or six at the time and took it great. She was an angel on earth. But some people's kids are, depending on the age, they may go running from the room or they may emotionally react. How do you deal with that?
I think that you are just emotionally present and you have to be able to handle whatever reaction they're going to give you. The majority of the time, when you talk slowly and respectfully, checking in with the children, for example, saying, tell me what I just told you, right? Then the child is able to engage in a conversation. You don't want to have this monologue of, I have breast cancer, this is what's going to happen, this is how it's going to go, that sort of thing. You want to break a conversation down into small bits of information, checking in with the child to see if they understand. If they become tearful, holding that emotion for them, modeling the behavior that despite all of these overwhelming feelings, you're still going to be there for them. Even if you become tearful, that's okay too. Acknowledging the fact that you are a family and you will be there with them and you are going through this together will give them the strength and the confidence to go through it. If you have a child who runs out of the room, that's okay. Let them go. Give them a few minutes and go find them wherever they may be. Say they're in their room. Knock on the door, ask permission to come in, and just say, I know this is really hard. I know this is a big surprise, but I want you to know that we're going to go through this together. I'm going to be there to help you, and we're going to have lots of people who are going to help our family go through this. And I can handle whatever emotions that you need to share. And it's important for you to talk with me anytime about what you're thinking and about what you're feeling. And if you don't want to talk about it anymore right now, that's okay. We can talk about it anytime you want.
That's great.
That's one example to handle it. Right. I think that kids need to know that the adults in their life can handle really difficult emotions.
And it teaches them, it also, your modeling behavior that teaches the children how to handle challenges later on in their lives.
This is a great gift for them in life. After all, life is going to throw at us all kinds of really difficult circumstances and challenges. I mean, they're inevitable in life. Right. So whether, again, it's a diagnosis, it's a natural disaster, we're going to be faced with something. So modeling behavior for our kids teaches them how to handle the inevitable difficulties that happen in life. One emotion that can be very difficult for parents to handle is when a child is angry. Anger is a very normal and common reaction to something that's really difficult in life, like a cancer diagnosis. One really great option is to allow children to have an outlet for their anger. One of the things that we did with our daughter was to put a bunch of pillows on her bed and to tell her to punch those pillows as hard as she possibly could. And she'd hit him, and then I'd say, harder, hit him harder. She'd hit him. And it was such a great outlet for her because she had all of this physical buildup of emotion that doesn't necessarily come out in words. And so by allowing that outlet through the physical process of hitting pillows or by going outside in the grass and stomping on the grass, that allows the physical pent-up emotion to leave their body in a safe way, and then that creates a space for words that often come after the release of that physical anger or tension.
Right. Perfect.